permitted a vista of polar territory to almost unlimited horizons as one is in viewing the plains of Kansas. One's determination must be based solely on the mathematical formula which maintains that the geographic point reached is in fact the end. At and though infinitely extend and though infinity extend beyond in a continuous land and watercourse, men would have no reason or inclination to penetrate that course if concepts hold that such course did not exist. So if they tell you that you're on a spinning ball, you would have no inclination to find more land when you know that there's more land and that you can walk to the heavens. You know what I'm saying? When you know that you can walk to the celestial, when you know you can walk to the celestial and they keep you trapped in what they call Middle Earth and they trapping you, then you do feel trapped. Then you do want to fight your oppressor, whoever's trapping you, and you want to be free. So right now we have been trapped in our minds with this inception of the ball spinning, and therefore we're not looking for the more land. We're not looking to spread out. We think that we're overpopulated, right? Therefore they can cause the chaos in our cities, and we think that's all there exists, and we live and we die, and we've never seen what this earth really is, what it really has for us. That's called being sleep. That's called being sheep. And though infinity extend beyond in a continuous land and watercourse, men would have no reason or inclination to penetrate that course if concepts hold that such course did not exist. They told you it don't exist. They told you don't exist. Therefore, though the space myth did not restrict movement to the polar areas of an assumed Earth ending, it did most definitely restrict movement beyond such supposed Earth ends, where men believed they would be projected into space, assumed to exist beyond the end. So we thought that, that we'll fall off the Earth, right? They thought at one time we're just going to fall off the Earth. The Earth's going to end. We're going to fall off of it. Then they said you're on a spinning ball. Now you still think you're going to float out into the stratosphere. You're going to float out into some other place. So you're afraid. But you don't realize it's just like this. It's all just like this, except they probably still have their trees over there, where men believed they would be projected into space, assumed to exist beyond the ends. Hence, the awesome conjectured northern and southern space, the awesome conjectured bullshit northern and southern space of the Copernican theory erected the identical barriers to northern and southern progress as the obsolete Ptolemaic theory had imposed on movement east and west from the old world prior to 1492. That's the analogy we just broke down. They said you go over there, you're going to fall off the end of the earth. Copernican theory says if you go this way, you're going to float out into the abyss. All right, he's the Darwin of astronomy, and it's the same Ptolemaic, theory that had imposed on movement east and west from the old world, which is really the new world, prior to 1492. How fearful has been the word space. How fearful has been the word space.